How important do you have to be assassinated? It's one of those shower thoughts or questions you ask yourself while it's 3 a.m. and your brain decides it's not ready for sleep. Can anyone be assassinated? Or is it just people higher up? But how high up do you have to be? Basically, when does a regular murder become an assassination? Oxford Dictionary states it as a murder of an important person for political or religious reasons, which isn't really that clear. People get murdered for those reasons every day. It's the important person part, which kind of helps, but still, not really. Important is a subjective word. I think my friends, family, and literally all of the dogs I see are important, but other people wouldn't agree with me. So then does that mean the important person is defined by their career choice?
I'm very important. I have many leather-bound books.
Can only politicians and religious leaders get assassinated? But even then, if the mayor of Nowhere, USA gets killed for one of those two reasons, is that considered an assassination even though probably 100 people knew them? Are we basing this on Twitter followers or... But in fairness, that's not far off. It seems that the media does play a big part in influencing our idea of who has been assassinated. But when talking about how John Lennon died, people often refer to it as a murder. But when considering the motive, it's not so black and white. Mark David Chapman was a huge fan of the Beatles, and in particular Lennon, but on hearing Lennon's comments about the Beatles being more popular than Jesus, and in his song God, where he states, "I don't believe in Jesus, I don't believe in Beatles." By the way, that last part was unnecessary, Lennon. That cut me real deep. Chapman became angered and obsessed with killing Lennon. So, by the Oxford Dictionary definition, Lennon was assassinated because of the religious motive, and many would consider John Lennon as an important person as both a musician and activist. But the media often focused on the motive being Catcher in the Rye and Mark Chapman being mentally ill, leading people to view it as more of a murder. So, how important do you have to be assassinated? Well, first, you need to have the right motive behind the killing, and then you need to be the right kind of important. It helps when the media gives you all the correct information, but let's not hold our breath. And that's all we've got time for, folks. Remember to give us a like and subscribe to see more content like this. New videos go live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so subscribe. I bet John Lennon would have.